very simple steps to take your own measurements. It's very easy and it will be so easy for you to take your measurements confidently. Hi, I'm Pallavi and I welcome you all in Measurement Guru's online store. So let's start with the measurements. Starting with the bust point first. Make sure you have a measurement tape and always take measurement in inches. Okay, so let's start. Starting with your bust fuller point. Okay, now you have to make sure that you are not just tightening yourself a lot, or it's breathable, it's relaxed, and don't snug it too much, but make it relaxed, and that is your measurement. Now coming to the upper waist, just below it's your upper waist. So this measurement usually is mostly asked for if you are looking for a blouse. Then they can ask you for proper measurement from here, from your upper waist. Now coming to the shoulder to upper waist length, which is very important. Usually it is asked more for the blouse designs, but sometime when you are looking for more fitted clothes, something like using plaits in your costumes, and which are usually there to give a good nice fitting from your waist point. So to make sure that your plates don't go too up, they ask for this measurement. So this is very important. Starting with your shoulder point and coming down here to your upper waist. So you have to measure up to your upper waist. Okay, so that's your shoulder to upper waist point. Now coming to the arm length, if you see, this is a pretty good length. I mean, you have to start with the exact arm point and then bring it down as below you want your length to be. Or if you want to keep it short, you can look it somewhere here. And if you have some costume with you, you can always wear something like that and then check according to the measurements and then see if that's fine. Also, we also measure the opening point. I mean, it's very important. I mean, that will be keep your arms relaxed. So again, keep a one finger gap and make it easy and comfortable for you. Then another important part is the armpit measurement, which we usually take under your arm for this point, so that your costume does not go too big or too tight, and which does not drag here this way. Okay, so for that one you just have to take your measurement up and from within your arm here. So that's your armpit point. Okay, now coming to the your neckline size, how long you want your neck. So basically for that, usually start with the shoulder point, but not going straight. You have to go in like this. So that's your length of your neck. So how deep you want, how up you want, you always measure in this way, coming in. Okay, so now coming to the lower body measurements, starting with the hips. Always take the fuller part and make sure from the back that you are covering the fuller part of your hips. Okay, that's your hip point. Now if you are thinking of making a lehenga, if you want to stitch that, then your length is very important. So basically if you're looking for a dance performance, always prefer to go with the ankle length, somewhere a little big from your ankle or just at your ankles. But if it is for a regular event or a function, then you can just go with your heel length. You can wear sandals and then take your measurements, or you can just take the measurement as long you want, and you can again match up with your heels. So the another important part is that you always have to start with the point from where you tie your lehenga or pant, whatever you want. Basically, if you tie mostly in the mid waist or in the upper waist, so start your measurement from that point. So here this lady is wearing it from this lower length, so I'm going to start from here. So start from here and bring it down. Sorry, yeah. So start from here and bring it down and take the length. So this is the ankle length. Now if you want to make it more long, you can go as long you want it to be. From one shoulder to other shoulder. So we starting from here to this point, to the other shoulder. So usually some people take from back side also. It's up to you if you want to do, but the front shoulder to shoulder length are more accurate, and we believe more in that. So another thing is, if you're looking to have some deep neck from back side, you can always measure that in the same way. So I hope this was helpful to you. So this was just an overall overview of how to take your measurements. Thank you so much.